Hello and a very warm welcome to India's capital city of Delhi for finals day at the Yonex Sunrise India Open. Delhi is a vibrant metropolis where culture and tradition blend so effortlessly with the modern world. And here at the Siri Fort Sports Complex at the fifth staging of the India Open Super Series, the record books have been rewritten. Never before has an Indian player contested a final, let alone won a title at their home event. Today, the host nation has two chances to capture a first ever Super Series title here on home soil. And of course, you can see that the India Open is the second event on the 12 tournament MetLife BWF World Super Series. And of course, at the end of the year, we have the Super Series finals. The destination is Dubai, as it was last year, and only the top 8 players and pairs in each of the 5 disciplines will qualify for the end of year Super Series finals. Well, as I say, it's a very exciting day for India here at the badminton. 5 finals for you this afternoon, and we're starting with the women's doubles, the number 1 and 2 seeds. Matsutomo and Takahashi from Japan up against the twin sisters from China. Then it's the mixed doubles and the 2 bronze medal pairs from last year's World Championships. The defending champions here in India, Fischer-Nielsen and Pedersen, take on the number 2 seeds Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin of China. In the men's doubles, one of these 2 pairs will win a first ever Super Series title. Will it be the Danes Mads Conrad and Koling, or will it be Chai Biao and Hong Wei, who incidentally are appearing in their 5th Super Series tournament final today? Then we turn to the singles, and the Olympic bronze medalist, the world number 1 in waiting, Saina Nehwal of India, takes on the former world champion and winner of this event 2 years ago, Ratchanok Intanon of Thailand. Then the last of our 5 finals, the men's singles, the World Championship bronze medalist Victor Axelsen of Denmark takes on India's new men's singles sensation, Srikanth Kidambi. Well, I can tell you there's a real buzz around the Siri Fort Sports Complex. Everybody ready for the first of our finals, and as I say, we start with women's doubles, and as you can see in the bottom half of the draw by semi-final stage, 2 Chinese pairs. In the top half, the European champions Pedersen and Ruta Yul are losing in 3 games to the number 1 seeds. And as I was saying, of course, all of these Super Series tournaments count towards the rankings to the end of year destination Dubai, the Super Series finals, and this is how the women's doubles list looks at the moment after the first of the events. Now, I can tell you that the current joint number 5s, Luo Ying and Luo Yu, whether they win or lose today's final, will go up 4 places from their current position at 5 to number 1. The Danes, having reached the semi-final here, will go up 3 places to number 2. And of course, the Japanese pair of Matsutomo and Takahashi, well, if they win, they could be number 3 on the list next week. If they lose today's final, they'll only be ranked 4. So there's an awful lot to play for in the destination Dubai rankings, as well as, of course, the title here at the India Open. So we're all set for the first of our finals. The women's doubles, the number 1 seeds Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi up against the twin sisters, the number 2 seeds Luo Ying and Luo Yu. Let's go courtside and join our MC to introduce the players.
Let's hear it for the women's doubles finalists, Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi, Japan.
The number 1 seeds from Japan. And Japanese fans in this afternoon. Making their 5th appearance here at this event, and this is only the 5th time that the India Open has been part of the Super Series. They've been great supporters of this particular tournament.
Let's give a big hand for the other finalists, Luo Ying and Luo Yu, China.
the twin sisters, Luo Ying and Luo Yu, the number 2 seeds, only making their second appearance here in Delhi. Today will contest only their second ever Super Series tournament final. They reached the final of the very first Super Series event last year, the Korean event in Seoul. For this Japanese pair, this is their 10th Super Series tournament final. But of their previous 9 appearances, they've only won on 2 occasions.
For the finalists of the women's doubles, Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi, Japan. Luo Ying and Luo Yu, China. And the umpire, Misaki from India. Service judge, Cornelia Schroeder from Germany.
So the introduction's complete. The first job of our umpire, the toss of the coin. It looks like the twin sisters have won the toss and decided that they wish to serve. Now they are identical twin sisters, and they do look very similar indeed. And normally they dress exactly the same, but today we've got a little telltale sign which I'll come to in a minute. There is Ayaka Takahashi, the 24-year-old, although she will turn 25 next month, from Nara in Japan. They are the number 1 seeds. Their current world ranking is 2, but they have been as high as 1. On the 30th of October last year, they became world number 1s and spent 4 weeks in that position. And as I was saying, they're currently number 17 on the Destination Dubai ranking, because in their only tournament prior to this year, the All England Championships, where they were the number 2 seeds, they lost in the very first round. And I have to say, here in Delhi, they've had their problems too, because they haven't had it all their own way getting through to today's final. In the quarter-final stage, they went the full distance against the number 5 seeds, Lee So-hee and Shin Sung-chan of Korea. Hour and 18 minutes, that one. And then yesterday in the semi-final against the European champions, Pedersen and Ruta Yul. Again, it went the full distance, an hour and 23 minutes. Won on their 3rd match point opportunity. That really was a thrilling encounter. So to the Chinese pair, and for identification purposes, the player we're looking at there is Luo Yu. Both aged 24, of course, because they're identical twin sisters. They're the number 2 seeds, number 4 in the world ranking, have been as high as 3. That was in December last year. At the All England Championships, their only previous event this year, they reached the quarter-final when they were the number 3 seeds, lost out to Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang, who then lost in the final. Well, they, like their opponents, have struggled in the last 2 rounds. In the quarter-final against the number 6 seeds, their teammates Wu Dongyi and Yu Xiaohan dropped the opening game there. That was an hour and 22 minutes before they won 21-17 in the deciding game. But let me tell you about yesterday's match against the number 7 seeds and former world number 1s, Bao Yixin and Tang Jinhua. 29-27, 21-19, an hour and 90 minutes for just 2 games. They've been on court, as you can see. I've totaled that up. That's 4 hours and 16 minutes. And when you consider only one of their matches has gone to 3 games, that averages out as an hour and 4 minutes per match. That is an extraordinary statistic, isn't it? Well, if you're wanting to keep an eye on which of the two Chinese players is which, the dark knee bandage on the left knee is Luo Ying. Well, as you can see, this is the fifth meeting between the two pairs. And in fact, the Japanese pair not only won that last one at the Destination Dubai Super Series finals, that was in the semi-final in Dubai, they've won the last two meetings. But as you can see in Dubai, it was a long, hard match, and I can tell you that that lasted an hour and 38 minutes. I suspect that we might have a long encounter again today, because both these pairs absolutely superb in defence, and therefore they have the ability to keep the rallies going, retrieving the shuttle. So our umpire from India, our service judge from Germany. And on the coach's bench for Japan, we have Kai Nakajima and the great Park Jubong. On the Chinese bench, we have Liu Yong, a former world mixed doubles champion, 1997 in Glasgow with Gurfei. Wonderful crowd here at the Siri Fort Sports Complex. The event has been so well supported, and badminton in India, I read a statistic, has become the second highest participation sport. No prizes for guessing which is the number one, which of course is cricket. But badminton popularity is growing here in this country. Not only growing, but their players doing so well internationally, and of course India hosted the highly successful Thomas and Uber Cup finals last year. They have a Grand Prix Gold event, this Super Series event, an international challenger event. So great things happening here in India on the badminton front.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi, Japan. And on my left, Luo Ying and Luo Yu, China. Luo Yu to serve, to Ayaka Takahashi, left all, play.
So the women's doubles final gets underway. Number 1 and 2 seeds.
One love.
Well, I think it's going to be interesting to see which of these two pairs has recovered better after their long matches yesterday. Nice change of pace initially from Matsutomo, and that goes down as a disappointing miss from Ayaka Takahashi. placement of the smash. And I think placement of smashes is going to be key. In fact, I think in women's doubles, you have to be more accurate, think better about the precise placement, because you're simply not going to get through, as some of the men's doubles players do, with sheer power. Yes, and this is typical of the rally that I was expecting. It's wide. Well, I think this is the sort of rally that we can expect all the way through this match. "78 shots. Goodness me. Yeah, now, when she came forward there, I would have liked to see her really try and put pressure on rather than that little block. I think both pairs need one within the partnership to be a little more committed at the front of the court. Yeah, like that. Yeah, super. Oh, short rally. Oh, super. Yeah, better placement of the smash. Looking for the angles, looking for the openings rather than just hitting at one of the opponents. I think that the channel attack will perhaps try and involve the net player, and the channel attack is hit down the centre of the court. Coaching bench looking a little concerned. looks a little bit dispirited to me, Ayaka Takahashi. Yeah, for such early stages in a final. You've got to show your opponent you're up for it. You've got to show them that you still believe. And there's still such a long way to go in this match. Yeah, she's disappointed again. Another error. Yeah, her whole body language is not right. Smashed too flat, going long at the back line. So that was a run of 6 straight points. Yeah, good interception. Much better defence, more positive. Yeah, well, she may have missed on this occasion. But it was definitely the right idea. Oh, yeah, just absolutely cracked over, didn't it? Nothing you can do about that. Good serve. Yeah, she had the opportunity coming forward and then just played the little block. I'm all for mixing up the pace, but when you get the opportunity, any half chance in doubles, you've got to try and go for it. Yeah. Ah, that's nice. Good play from Luo Ying. Yeah, well, they deserved the luck there because they took the half chances. Twin sisters. 84 shots. That's the longest rally so far. I wouldn't mind betting that we're going to see rallies well over 100 shots. Yes, it's Luo Ying to serve, the two Chinese players in one formation. Umpire did well there to spot that. Yeah, once again they created their own luck by being more proactive at the front of the court. Luo Ying and Luo Yu. Yeah, that's what I want to see more of from both pairs. That interception at the front of the court. But it's a 7-point advantage for the Chinese pair here at the mid-game interval. What a lovely smiling face. Oh, what a difference Park Jubong has made while he's been coaching in Japan. Japan, of course, here at the Thomas Cup finals last year, lifted the Thomas Cup for the first time. The women's team reached the final of the Yuba Cup. So 11-4 the advantage, the Chinese pair. Well, she may have made the error there, Matsutomo, but I like the fact that she really tried to do something more positive, coming forward to the net, having blocked, looking to follow that up. Nice defence. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Matsutomo. Good rally. A much more patient with the attacking play. Kept attacking, whereas earlier on, I think the Japanese pair, they've had an attempt at attacking, they haven't got through, so they've decided to clear it or lift the shuttle. And I think it's very, very important that even though it may take, well, our longest rally's been 84 shots, so it may take 40 shots from them to actually get the shuttle down, but that's what they've got to be prepared to do. Yeah. Good serve. If you see a few more drive defence shots as well. Yeah, like that. That's the one I'm looking for. This is going to be the longest rally of the match so far, surely. And that goes wide. Yeah, what set it up? Drive defence. Well, we're getting closer to the 100, aren't we? Well, 5 straight points, and all of a sudden it seems believable for the Japanese pair. No wonder the Japanese coaches applaud. Yeah, it's just a whole different attitude now, really, from Takahashi. Yes, do you see his fingernails? Far more positive now. Better placement of the smash from Ayaka Takahashi. Now, the reason I said about look at her nails is that her hobby is nail care, and she always has beautifully painted fingernails. Now that's the one that Matsutomo should have tried to intercept. It was an opportunity. And that one.
Friends, may I remind you not to use the flash on your cameras. Please do not use the flash on your cameras and your mobile phones. Thank you. Camera or mobile phone, the flash is not clear.
That's better from Matsutomo. Yeah, when she really tried to intercept and put pressure from the front of the court, that's when she forced the error. Well, you know, I think that's the lack of interceptions at the front of the court, the lack of the desire or perhaps the willingness to take the half chances from the front court area. I think that's why we get such long rallies. Because you simply cannot expect to hit winners in women's doubles from the back of the court. The shots from the back should just be a setup for your partner at the front of the court. Defences nowadays are simply too good. That's lovely. Well, back on level terms, and this is quite extraordinary. 9 of the last 10 points are going to Matsutomo and Takahashi. I don't know what the coaches said at the mid-game interval, but whatever Park Ju-bong and Kai Nakajima did say is what to treat. Oh. Well, there's got to be a challenge here. Absolutely got to be a challenge.
Misaki, call out.
Yeah, it was called out. Difficult to tell from that. But Hawkeye will tell us. And it was in. I said I thought it definitely had to be challenged. And that's why. Matsutomo there, the 23-year-old, former silver medalist at the World Junior Championships in women's singles. Oh, the lock of the net cord from Luo Ying.
Service over. 14 all.
Yes, much better rally. I hope the fact that
14.
despite missing the shots, it doesn't put her off. Still going for those. Yeah, coach is probably saying don't go for it. That's probably why they're coaches and I'm not. I'm all for a bit of adventure on style of play.
Left, yeah.
I used to drive my coaches mad by going for things that they thought weren't on. Good play. Clever. Yeah, after the defensive shot there, Matsutomo moving forward to the net.
15. All.
Clever. Very, very clever. Yeah, good judgment.
16. 15.
Nicely done. Yeah, found the gap.
16. All.
There's the drive defence first of all. Luo Ying driving,
Yeah.
then hitting the winning smash.
Service over. 17. 15.
I did initially think whether she'd twisted an ankle or something. I haven't looking at it again. I think she was all right. Yeah, better work at the front from Matsutomo. I like that. Oh, pity.
Service over. 17.
Every time I think she's just getting the confidence to go for more and more at the front of the court.
8.
When she makes an error, then she tends to go a little bit tentative again. Well, this has turned out to be a tremendous opening game. And at 4-12 down, I didn't think that was going to be the case. The Japanese pair from 4-12, winning 10 of the next 11 points. Turned it into an excellent opening game.
Black.
Yeah, nicely done. That's what I want to see both pairs trying to do a little more of. Those intersections, those pressure from the front of the court. 1, 2, 3 to finish it off. But it will be finished off if you're playing in a downward direction from the front of the court like that. Contrast in body language now. Early stages I was criticising the Japanese pair, and the Chinese pair looking awfully buoyant.
Service over. 19 all.
19 all. Good defence. And dangerous to smash across court like that. And the game point opportunity is with the #1 seeds from Japan. Yeah, she knows that's a missed opportunity. Shuttle. Feathers are ruffled. Yeah, I'm not surprised she wants to change it. Yeah, let me just explain. The feathers get ruffled like that, it increases the surface area, and therefore obviously the shuttle is slower, and therefore it's more difficult to get the smashes down. So game point opportunity to Matsutomo and Takahashi. Going wide. Oh, that is extraordinary comeback from 4-12 down in that opening game. The #1 seeds Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi take
by
the opening game
Misaki
21-19.
Matsutomo, Ayaka Takahashi, 21-19.
21-19. 39 minutes for one game. Now Kai Nakajima seems to be, from his gestures, urging his players to do what I've been suggesting. Drive the shuttle back on defence, get forward to the net and really try and intercept. Hunt the shuttle. Don't wait for it to come to you. You go find it. What a contrast. Well, obviously we couldn't hear anything that was being said to the Japanese pair, but I'm even more convinced now that Kai Nakajima was suggesting that they should, on the defence, drive a little bit more, and if you're going to lift it, lift across court and get one of the players forward to the net, and most of the time it tends to be Misaki Matsutomo, and seem to be gestures that she really should be trying to hunt the shuttle as much as possible. Psychologically, I wonder what that opening game has done to the twin sisters. Luo Ying and Luo Yu, having led 12-4 in game number 1, not to have converted. No, plus the fact they had such a long match yesterday. I wonder if that's physically, but more importantly mentally, it just damaged them. And they're clever. Yeah, suddenly the Chinese players, to me, look a little bit jaded, a little bit fatigued. Oh, she's got it back. It was going wide, though. Surely. Yeah, well taken. Good judgment. Very good serve. Yeah, well played. Now we're seeing much more decisive play from both pairs when they come forward. Yeah, I like that. Well played, Luo Ying. Yes. Yeah, just proving my point. Coming forward, being far more positive rather than just playing the blocks. I'm all for mixing it up, as I said earlier. Occasionally there's got to be a little block. Delightful, absolutely delightful from Luo Ying. Yeah, creative on defence. You've got to wonder about the cross-court smash though, haven't you? That's 189 miles per hour.
Misaki. Play.
Error on the low serve.
5-4.
Yeah, shuttle deflected by the net cord, for which he just apologises. Good sportsmanship. Yeah, drastic deflection. Yeah, lovely play by the Chinese pair. Terrific rally. This is the sort of badminton I want to watch. Oh, we've reverted to the clears and keeping it going now. and rally.
7-4.
The psychological effect if you keep losing the long rallies, I can assure you, is very difficult to deal with. Yeah. Oh, there's a challenge here. Challenge from the Chinese pair. It was called in.
Call in.
Yeah, I think they were right to challenge too. Yeah, it was out. Clearly out.
Challenge successful. Five, 7. Flat.
Well, I'm not sure about the score here. I think the score's wrong.
Flat.
I think it's 5-6. I thought it was.
Okay.
I thought it was 6-4 when the challenge happened. I think we've got the wrong score.
Done. Forward. 8-5.
Well, none of the players have made any comment about the score. Well, I'm convinced it was 6-4 when the challenge was made. I think the umpire perhaps moved the score on according to the line call, according to the line judge, which would have made it 7-4, but then the call got reversed by Hawkeye. So in other words, the extra point to get to 7 should have been deducted. Oh well. Missed it.
7-8.
That's not a error. That's a misjudgment from Luo Ying. got in each other's way. Oh, that's the nice change of pace. Oh, that was going out. Another long, long rally. Yeah. So, with the match just 3 minutes shy of the hour mark, the number one seeds have a 3-point advantage here at the mid-game interval of game number 2.
A small girl by the name of Riku is looking for her father, Mr. Nardine. The small girl is in the control room, flight control room. So, Mr. Nardine, please go to your daughter who is there in the control room by the name of Ritu. The father's name is Mr. Nardine. Thank you.
20 seconds.
Well, these two pairs so similar in their style of play. Very, very solid defences. Chinese pair, I think, serve particularly well. And I'd perhaps like to see them follow up on that, serve a little more. Serve, return and third shot, we always say, is so important in doubles, all doubles disciplines. And I think one of the things the Chinese pair could work on is the third shot after a good low serve. That's lovely defence. standard tactics in doubles, you really should be smashing in such a place to force your opponent to hit back to the net area where you hope your partner will be ready and waiting. Now, that was an extraordinary defensive shot from Matsutomo. Yeah, well, that's the way. That's the sort of hunting the shuttle at the front of the court that I love to watch. Look at that. Super play. Nice.
10-13.
Yeah. Straight down the line. Precision smash.
14-10.
Yeah, we're well over the hour mark now for this match. Yeah, knee goes down on the court there, and that leaves some perspiration on the court surface that will need to be mopped. Gives the players the opportunity to have a quick towel out, take on board some liquid, and after an hour and 2 minutes that'll be needed. Good half chance at the net from Luo Ying. Yeah, what was that gesture? Come on, keep your rackets up at the net. Keep looking for it.
15-10.
Well, I made a prediction we'd have a rally over 100 shots, didn't I? I don't think that's happened yet. That's a super drop shot from Luo Ying.
11-15. Pass. Clear. Ayaka.
Nicely worked rally by the Chinese pair. Good variation in pace, setting it up for the front court player. Good hit serve.
13, 15.
Caught Matsutomo off balance. Great badminton. What a rally. There's the channel attack in between the two players.
16, 13.
Bread and butter shot in doubles. And that's a gift at this stage of the match.
16.
Well, each and every point is so precious. The legs must be tired.
15, 16.
No, there's just one point in it. That's gone wrong. Well, do you remember I said at 16-13 there was a cross-court clear from Matsutomo that went out, and I said that's an absolute gift at this stage of a match. And since then, the Japanese pair haven't won a point, because it's now all level. Cross-court clear 4 rallies ago could prove very, very costly, because that has changed the momentum of this match. This is such an important point. And the decisive shot in that rally from Matsutomo when she took the chance at the net. This one here, that made the difference, set up her partner. Good play. That's 187 miles an hour. I think we had one at 303, didn't we, earlier? Short. Yeah.
17.
Oh, that's nice. It's wide.
Service over. 18. All. Left.
That's a couple of times that Matsutomo has hit a smash from her round the head position straight down the line.
18.
And it's forced an error from her opponent. That's super play. Two points away from the title. Gone wide. Match point opportunities for the number one seeds from Japan.
Match point 18.
Clever. Short. Oh, she's got it back. He's lined it in. Would you believe it?
Service over. 19-20.
That is phenomenal
Left.
defence from Luo Ying. Still match point opportunity though for the Japanese pair. Oh, this time! Second time of asking, and the number one seeds, Matsutomo and Takahashi, win the title against the number two seeds. Yes, my goodness me. Well, they had to make such a comeback in that opening game from 4-12 down. This, the moment of victory.
Misaki Matsutomo, Ayaka Takahashi. 21-19, 21-19. Thank you.
Well, some incredible rallies. An hour and 19 minutes. Symmetry in the scoreline. 21-19, 21-19. And a third Super Series title in total for Matsutomo and Takahashi. Well, all smiles now from the Japanese players. What a women's doubles final that was. Just shy of an hour and 20 minutes. Well, today was their 10th Super Series tournament final. Ah, there's Prakash Padukone on the left there. I had a long chat to him this morning at the tournament hotel. Very interesting chat too, all about doubles and how to improve it here in India. He strongly believes they should have a separate academy for the doubles players, and I tend to agree with that. So the players step forward for the start of the prize presentation for the women's doubles.
To the runners-up, Luo Ying and Luo from China.
A second Super Series tournament final for the twin sisters from China, and a second time they've had to settle for second best.
China are runners-up. Congratulations. Now may we request Dr. Ambumani Ramdas, Member of Parliament, Tamil Nadu, to present the medals to the winners, Japan.
Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi.
We have with us Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi from Japan.
Well, they only won their first Super Series title when appearing in their 5th Super Series tournament final. That was their home event in Japan last year. They backed that up by winning the Super Series finals in Dubai. Well, it's a wonderful comeback by the Japanese pair, not only in the opening game of today's final, but having overcome the disappointment of losing in the first round of the All England Championships, despite being the number 2 seeds. The very next tournament to come out and win, that shows great character.
Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi from Japan. May we now request Mr. Prakash Padukone, India badminton legend.
Prakash
And
Padukone, All England champion in 1980, World Championship bronze medalist in 1983. A simply delightful man, a very wise man.
Let us give a big round of applause.
And let's hope in future his desire for more doubles players to emerge from this country will come to fruition.
Badminton Association of India to kindly present the bouquets to the runners-up, Luo Ying and Luo from China. May we request Mr. Puri to present the bouquets to the winners, Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi from Japan. May we now request Mr. Ajit Saran, Secretary, Ministry of Sports, to kindly come forward. Mr. Ajit Saran to present the mock check to the runners-up from China. And the mock check to the winners of the women's doubles, Japan. May we now request all our dignitaries to kindly pose for a
winner's
photograph
check.
with the medal winners. All our dignitaries.
$21,725 US dollars.
Pose for a photograph with with all the medal winners. And everybody, let's give them a loud round of applause. Thank you so much, our dignitaries. Well, that was a very interesting women's doubles that we witnessed today. Congratulations, Japan and China.
So there we can see the first of our 5 finals completed. Number 1 seeds Matsutomo and Takahashi coming out on top. Mixed doubles will follow with the defending champions Jochen Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen up against a pair looking for their first ever Super Series title. Men's doubles, neither pair has won a Super Series. One will go home with one, obviously, from today's final. And then, of course, we turn our attention to the 2 singles, and both the singles finals featuring home players. Saina Nehwal in the women's singles and Shrikant Kadambi in the men's singles. Plenty to look forward to.
The technical officials for the next match, mixed doubles.
So to the second of our finals here this afternoon, and we turn our attention to mixed doubles, and it features the defending champions Jochen Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen, the number 1 seeds, up against the number 2 seeds Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin of China.